Hello Virgo and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your weekly tarot reading for the sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, so I hope you're well. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So welcome Virgo. Let's see what we have for you for the week ahead. We have Wise Leader. You are a beacon for others. So you could be showing someone the way. You could be sharing your wisdom with someone. It might also be, it could well be assuming a leadership position. I mean, that could be professional. It could also be personal too. We have embracing enthusiasm. Shout to the heavens with happiness. I mean, this is really positive, exciting energy, enthusiasm energy. It's when you just feel that sense of something really gets you fired up, buzzing about something, really enthusiastic, excited. What do we have for Virgo? Thank you, angels, spirits, guides, Archangel Michael message. 2 cards. Number 36, trust your angels. Let go of your expectations of how your dreams will come true. Trust that heaven has a perfect plan. And with that, we have trust the guidance you're receiving. Number 35, Archangel Uriel has blessed you with a brilliant epiphany. I am also present to clear away your worries so you can trust your divine guidance. So epiphany moment here. Let's see what we have for you, Virgo, for the week ahead. Message for our lovely Virgos, angel spirits, guides for the week ahead. What do we have for Virgo? Overarching energy first. Thank you for our lovely Virgos. One more shuffle. Message for Virgo. We have the 5 of Cups. The 9 of Wands. Likely you, we have the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is solid, stable, secure, successful, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, male or female in a general reading. We have the 7 of Wands. The Tower. Oh my goodness, Virgo, the Sun. We have the 6 of Wands. And we have the 9 of Pentacles. That's lovely. Lovely energy. Okay. 5 of Cups is, it can be about dealing with something that is ending, a loss, mourning something that's gone, letting something go, accepting that something's over. However this is manifesting for you, but all isn't lost in this situation. There are 2 cups to move forward to, 2 cups that are full. But this person has to move on from what was to what will be. I feel that you're dealing with some kind of experience here where change is happening for you. Could well be an ending of some kind here. And I think it's been a little bit emotional. But Virgo, I certainly feel for a lot of you here that there is something to move forward to. And some of you might be taking the lead in your own life this week. It could well be also that there are other people involved in this scenario. Again, sometimes you want to protect and defend as a wise leader as well, people who we care about. There is a flavour of that. This is to do with finances. This feels like money areas. The 9 of Wands in the Tower. So change. You've gone through change or an ending. You know, towers can be in any area of our life. In business, it can be to do with changes, endings, whether it's your own business, whether it's a job or something along those lines. You know, the tower can be also to do with health issues, property, relationships, family. But it's the tearing down of the old ultimately. And there's an element of divine timing and orchestration. Because we learn, we grow, we evolve. And sometimes growth is not necessarily easy. But a lot of the time we look back on tower moments and realize the kind of hand of God, spirit, the universe, working, in our favor. We just doesn't always feel like that at the time. So there's always meaning, to this kind of energy. And I feel that for a lot of you here that you're nearly at the end of something. The Nine of Wands is you've been battling on, persevering. Now that could well be, like I said, in any of the areas that I've described, but you've been battling on. But you're one step away, one final push, one final obstacle, and then you're there. This is that scenario here where I definitely feel here, Virgo, that something that has really tested you, challenged you in some way. It's almost like you're nearly at the end of that kind of scenario. One final step, one final push, one final hurdle is what I see for you here. The Sun coming out in your reading is lovely because King of Pentacles is solid, stable, secure, successful, understands how to manifest money. This is somebody who is generally very capable in terms of money areas and stability areas in particular. So the Sun is good news, celebration, joy, happiness, light after dark. As an answer, it will be a resounding yes. This just feels that sense here, Virgo, that things are about to get so much better. If you're waiting for answers, information, something coming to light, it would be a resounding yes. It would be very positive. It's a sense of light after dark. The most powerful energy, in the tarot for me is reader the Sun, because it really just feels like whatever this tower is, you're seeing the light in a situation. It's almost like the clouds are breaking and you're seeing the blue sky and the sun is coming shining through. It's that kind of feeling with the reading, with these two cards next to each other. Because there is a feeling here, Virgo, of what you have defended, what you are defending and protecting and persevering on. I feel that you're being told things are about to get so much better. There's one final step, one final hurdle. And then I feel for a lot of you, that's it, from the cards on the table. So again, the Seven of Wands is that kind of determination to overcome the thing that challenges us. I feel for a lot of you this is about money issues. It could well be getting stability back in your life and the determination to overcome anything that stands in your way, because this is about bringing home the victory, the triumph, the success, the achievement, the recognition, being noticed, being seen, all of that kind of energy. So the Six of Wands is a great card of a win, a victory, a triumph, with the determination to do that here, Virgo. And I feel for a lot of you this week, it just feels like one final thing to do. I think that there is one fact, but you're being told, then everything is just going to come good for you. And what it's going to come good with is the Nine of Pentacles. So this can be, some of you might be getting back on your feet financially. Nine of Pentacles is stability. It's reaping the fruits of our labor. You've worked for it, and here it is, financial success, abundance, reaping the fruits of your labor. And I do see quite a lot of wands in this reading, a lot of action, a lot of perseverance, a lot of dedication, and a real kind of impetus to not give up is the flavor of the reading. And because of that, it's almost kind of like you're being rewarded. The Nine of Pentacles is financial success. So this will be very positive in terms of career. Could be to do with jobs, business opportunities, again, even leadership positions. Nine of Pentacles, there's a great energy of self-worth, recognition, value, appreciation, paid what you feel is right, the money's good, financial stability with this, a level of, independence with this as well. So this is a lovely energy. For others of you, this could well be a sum of money. You could be going through a process and you could be battling for a sum of money. And this is that kind of energy of getting what you deserve as well. It's whatever this Five of Cups is, loss, endings, letting something go, accepting something's gone. I mean, however this manifests for you, but all is not lost in this situation. There is something to move forward to. You've got one final push here, and you're being told everything comes good. So this is don't give up, because you're literally one step away. And then there is that feeling of the sun coming out, it's that. And that's the embracing enthusiasm. It feels here, Virgo, that just when we're kind of thinking things are getting on top of us with this reading, there is that new sense of burst of energy to see something through, to not give up, to overcome. I mean, it could well be against competition. It could well be against, conflict. I mean, whatever this scenario is, but you're determined to either get the sum of money or determined to get back on your feet in terms of money. Financial success, abundance, either way here. But I feel it's one final step this week. It is 7 days, so quite a short space of time. There is one final thing to overcome. I mean, that could be anything to do with, something practical, meetings, presentations, competition, or, standing your ground to do with conflict. I mean, whatever that scenario is. But there's a real determination to win, and I feel for a lot of you here, it's coming in. There's just one final thing here. And we defend because you can defend against what you feel you're entitled to in terms of money, if it's to do with the sum of money. You can defend, against, certainly getting back on your feet in terms of money. But we can also, we also fight to protect other people as well. Certainly if it's a money thing, we can protect our what we feel is right and true, our moral stance in a scenario. But it can also be, I'm fighting not just for me, but because how it affects everybody else as well. Either way, it feels like one final step here. Don't give up. Because someone's faltering here, and you're being told don't give up. It's about to get so much better. All right. We have whatever you are, be a good one. Focus on being productive instead of busy. We can be busy doing nothing. We can busy ourselves, and certainly we can do that a lot mentally as well with being busy. We can busy our mind with negative thoughts if we're not careful, and it stops us from focusing on the things that need to be done. So just keep your own internal energies in check with this, because this is that scenario is you are getting there. You're actually closer than you think to completing this whole thing and embracing success. Opportunities don't happen, you create them. All right, Virgo, let's see what we have for you as a final message. Final message for Virgo. Thank you, angels, spirits, guides. Message from the universe for Virgo. Thank you. 2 cards. So we have this new chapter in your life is going to require a new way of seeing things and a new way of seeing yourself. You can't continue to see and interpret things with the same understanding that you have had until now. No matter what you face or how you feel, see it all from a higher perspective. So, some advice for you. Because you're nearly at the end of something here. And there is a feeling of the new day coming in. We have the past is behind you now, so drop the fears and doubts. Even though you may feel a little uncomfortable at the moment and slightly anxious over what is coming next, you are being urged to bring yourself back to the present moment. Your recent prayers have been heard and are currently being worked on. Virgo, that's what I have for you for the week ahead. I hope you enjoyed your reading, found it helpful, useful. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful week, and I will see you next time.